What's up, everybody? This your boy Theo Pinson, and we are here at Augusta, Georgia, in Nike EYBL. We got a special guest here today. I just told him we're going to call him. We got a very special guest here today, and he going to get y'all free game today. We got John Stovall here with us today.
Glad to be here, man. Glad to be here. Your family, you ask, I'm here.
I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Now, listen. First thing we want to touch on is Peach Jam. We need to talk about it and let the people understand how special this is to me and you, to you more than anybody. You've done this how many years now?
I've been with Nike roughly 27. So I've been coming down here. Probably the first couple of years I was with Nike, I didn't come. I would always go to Adidas. So probably 22.
22 years in Augusta, Georgia. And it gets better and better every single year.
It sounds bad when I say it.
No.
I got you.
Hey, but you've seen a lot of talent come through here.
Absolutely,
You've
I have.
seen a lot of talent come. How special is this place and this event?
Extremely. It's definitely my favorite event of the year.
Yep.
The talent, the atmosphere, the culture that we've created, the effect it has on Augusta.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the second most prolific event in Augusta every year. Outside of the Masters, it's us.
Yep.
And the culture of the event, I love to say, like the beginning days of the event where we'll have, elite talent on the floor, multiple future pros.
Yep.
You've got 50 to 75 college coaches on the side. You've got the stands filled. You've got people up in the rafters watching the game. And I'll point out to somebody, you see all this?
Yeah.
This is the first day of pool play. It's like we just started. And it's just the atmosphere. You can cut it with a knife.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally an unbelievable experience. I truly think if you're a hoop junkie and you love basketball, you have to come here at one point of your life.
Absolutely.
Because there's no better event in the nation where you can walk to whatever gym you want. You don't need to know what team is playing.
Right.
And the intensity is going to be at an all-time high.
Absolutely.
You don't have to.
Absolutely.
You've seen as much talent. You've seen the best talent come through here.
Yeah.
How have y'all been able to keep the competition level at an all-time high and keep the best players here?
Well, I think, initially when the Peach Jam happened, we used to select the teams.
Yep.
I think once it was subjective.
Yeah.
It was based off, who the teams had or, how their record against other teams. Now with the EYBL being implemented, it's much easier.
Yeah, for sure.
It's no longer subjective. So all the teams earn their right here. So it's kind of it crescendos from the beginning all the way up to when you get here for the Peach Jam. So the EYBL sessions, everybody's playing hard, trying to get to their spot. And then once after session 4, when we get here, they all know it's a level playing ground. We're starting all over again. And you can see, what happens when we get here.
Hey, listen, all I know is everybody's trying to win the Peach Jam. Everyone's taking it ultra seriously. Like, there are no games played. In your opinion, the most consistent EYBL team to you is who? That is always in the mix every single year.
Probably TakeOver. They're definitely one of our 5 best programs.
Yep.
To me, one of the keys to their team is that the team is always based in the DC area and they practice. So you combine elite level talent with practicing and getting together and getting team chemistry. That's the key to their success.
Man, I can ultimately agree with that. That other team is I don't even think I need to mention. I don't even think I need to mention.
That's where we're gonna go. That's where we're gonna go.
I know they wear red and black, and they say CP3 on the front. That team pretty good too. But
they would be top 5. They would be top 5
for sure.
You want to redo this? Let me say
no. We good. No, but if you could pick a shoe, and I know you wasn't hooping, but the best Nike shoe, in your opinion, hoop shoe.
Hoop shoe.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, currently for everybody, it's the Kobe. Everybody loves Kobe's.
Yes.
So I'm probably going to say that without going back in history and offending anybody. But right now, that's the shoe everybody loves. Everybody loves Kobe's.
I like that. It's a great answer. It's a great answer. Now we're about to get into the nitty and gritty. Stovall, we got to know. Best EYBL class. No, not even EYBL class. Best class in your opinion.
Since I've been doing this?
We'll go since we've been doing this, and then we'll add, no. Yeah, since you've been doing this, and then we'll add since 2000. Since you've been doing this, best class. And then you got to name the players.
Oh, man. Okay.
Not all the players.
No, I got you. I got you.
Hey, listen, show us something.
So since I've been following basketball, it's probably 1979. I'm going to say that because of the number of Hall of Famers in the class. You got Dominique, Isaiah. Those are the two. That's two off the top of my head.
Good.
There are like 4 or 5 Hall of Famers in that class.
Okay.
2016 has a chance to be close to that with Cade and Scotty and Evan Mobley, those guys who are impacting the NBA currently.
Yeah.
Since 2020, no, in fact, I'm sorry, 2016 was Tatum. Was Tatum in that class and Harry and those guys. Harry
Tatum,
should be, you know, a multiple All-Star if it wasn't for his injury.
For sure.
And 2020 would be the class. Since 2020, I'm going to say 2020. That's Cade and Evan and those guys, Scotty and those guys.
Got you. Listen, we talked about it before the camera started. People don't understand. Harry Giles, if he did not get hurt.
And you ask Corey Alexander, he'll tell you he's the best high school player he's ever seen.
I played with Harry in high school. Coming off his first knee injury, the first time him playing, he was the best player on the court, and I was playing. And I think I'm the best player ever.
Of course you do.
Personally. So it was, that kid was insane. Best scorer in EYBL history, in your opinion?
Tatum would have to be up there. Michael Porter would have to be up there.
Him and Trey were on the same team, too.
Yeah, that's hard to say. The best ever. I'd have to really think about that.
Yeah, got you. There's a lot of scorers out here. A lot of guys that put the ball in the basket.
Jalen Green.
Yeah,
we've had a bunch come.
Had a bunch of guys. Malik Monk used to get
Malik Monk.
Too.
There you go. That might be the answer.
Malik Monk used to go crazy.
I've seen him put up 50 twice in the EYBL. Yes, sir.
50?
Yes, sir. 50. He put 50 on All Ohio, and I sat there and watched.
Remember the team and everything. This might be a tough one. Best team.
The All Ohio bunch that won the Peach Jam with Sullinger and Adrian Payne and that crew. They would have to be in there. Because I don't think anybody has gone like undefeated through the whole season and
That's
Peach
hard.
Jam.
That's hard to do.
If there was somebody that ever did that,
Takeover was close.
Takeover was close.
They were close.
I agree. That's who I was thinking. But I think they did take an L either here or in the regular season. But
I feel like I was playing when that happened too. I think they were very close to being undefeated the whole time.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That Mocan team with Trey and Michael Porter, on paper they were great. I mean, we've had a bunch of great teams. It's hard to say which one was the best.
Especially if they match up, you never know.
Right. And it's hard to separate what they were on paper versus what they were on the floor. Like, you want to look at on paper and say, oh, they got, 4 guys or 3 guys that were NBA All-Stars. But that may not be still the best team. You know what I mean? So that's a tough question.
Agreed. Your favorite, the best EYBL moment for you?
Oh, that was actually not that difficult. The year that the St. Louis Eagles, who would be Brad Beal elite, they might have been Brad Beal by then. When they won the championship, little guard hit a 3-pointer at the buzzer to win the game.
Play the clip. We'll roll it.
Yes, sir. I'm sure you'll find it.
Play the clip.
Have no doubt.
That was crazy. I remember because I think they beat CP. I don't know if that happened that game or the game before, but it was wild.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, I want to ask you, is there any advice you would give to the younger group coming up, to younger kids that's going to be watching this on how to get here, how to play well here, and how to get to that next level, and just stay grounded and humble.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what's some advice you would give these guys?
Well, the first thing I will say, as the basketball landscape changes, more money starting to get into the game, that basketball can avail you a lot of different things in your life.
1,000%.
Use basketball and don't let basketball use you.
For sure.
There's a whole lot of things you're going to be money. You're going to travel places. You're going to meet people. Use basketball. It's going to allow you to meet a lot of different people that can help you in life later on. Make sure you cultivate those relationships.
100%.
Don't ever think, you're bigger than whatever team, whatever moment you're in. Be humble, respect it, and use it so that you'll be able to come back later on in life whenever you may need it and use those relationships.
I can't say it any better. I mean, that should be the end of this whole Peach Jam, because I am a firm believer in that. I give y'all just this little snippet. I haven't been here in 11, well, I came here a couple times, but I don't remember the last time we saw each other. But I have always been a guy, I respected everybody. I was very humble. I treat everybody with respect. And every time I see Stovall, you thought we saw each other yesterday. And I think that goes a long way, because you never know when the ball is going to stop bouncing. You want this thing to be a jump start to the rest of your life. Enjoy it, have fun doing it, but at the same time, take care of the relationships you have along the way. And I can't say it any better than he just did. So we got to end on that.
Hey, before we go, I want to say one thing. I want to give you your flowers. You probably are one of the 5 best 8th graders I ever seen.
I appreciate that.
Yep. You
Play the clip.
Give me my money after this.
Yeah, facts. Hey, listen, we just gave y'all a lot of free game right there. We appreciate Nike. Y'all got to come enjoy Peach Jam. Peach Jam. It's the best tournament in the nation.
Amen.
We're done here. Peace. Appreciate you, brother.